Here we go. We got space right there. Hang on the side.
We have a little space here. Do you have any other food? Today we're at the Kettle in Coalville, Ellistown, England. They have a big 666 challenge. It is a huge full English breakfast challenge. It's going to be our first full English breakfast challenge we have. This is the 4th day in a row we're doing challenges. So we're going to need to warm up before we do the challenge. So we got 2 eggs each. Get ourselves bodies warmed up and loose to make sure we're ready to go when the challenge comes out, because it's a huge challenge. I heard 4 people out of 150 have been able to successfully do this. We know for a fact of the 146 people that failed, not one of them warmed up beforehand. We're going to prove that if you warm up, you have a better shot of winning the food challenge. Yep. Warm up to win. Well, the challenge is half as good as this. We're going to have no problem. This is a ham and cheese omelet. Absolutely perfect. I know it's hard to mess up eggs, but omelets, once you get into the omelet world,
that's a different story.
Yeah, I've had some omelets that weren't so good. Since this was the first challenge of the day, it was very important that we warm up before we jumped right in.
Oh, here comes the food.
There's food coming? All right, let's finish this up.
We'll be back with the food.
All right. There is so much food on this table. It looks like there's actually 4 challenges here, but it's only 2. Of course, we each get our own plate of toast, but we also each get 2 huge platters of other breakfast food, and it's 6 of each item, so like 6 eggs, sausages, etc. This is a big challenge. We weighed everything up, and each of these 4 big platters was 3.5 pounds. The toast was 1 pound, and yes, we did subtract out the plates. So this is an 8-pound challenge.
Welcome to the Kettle in Ellistown. This is our 666 breakfast challenge. Between 150 and 160 people attempt this. We have had 5 people finish it. Welcome the boys today and wish you the best of luck. You have 1 hour starting from now. Good luck, lads.
We have 1 hour to do this. The only thing I can think of is I'm glad we warmed up. All right, we're off.
Okay.
1 hour to do this. Yeah, I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I don't know what
Where
to
to
do here. Where to start?
How do they start this stuff? Very excited. I'm in England eating my first full English breakfast. This is supposed to be what the locals eat for breakfast. Now, obviously, they can't be eating this every day, nor this size. I'm not even sure where to start, but my goal, I guess, is to get rid of all the stuff I like least, the mushrooms and the tomatoes, and then go from there. Oh, the tomatoes. Actually, all right. I like that. Before everyone gets upset, that's how they say tomato in England. Tomato.
Like some places you go, you get your full tomatoes.
Admit it. You didn't believe me there for a second. Tomato.
I mean, he doesn't even like tomatoes and he's eating them.
Yeah, I don't like them, but they're good.
Yeah, they're not bad. Pepper is the key. Pepper's a good seasoning on the tomatoes.
Okay.
It's really good.
The tomatoes were a pleasant surprise. Time to move on to this sausage-looking item. So this is the blood pudding?
Oh, black pudding.
Black pudding.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say it doesn't really taste like pudding.
No.
It's got a weird consistency. It's like spongy-ish, almost like a sponge cake. These are heavy though.
They are dense, just like
there's potatoes that are so much lighter than this. This is day 4 of our trip and the 7th challenge we've attempted. We have 3 scheduled for today, so we are going to take our time and enjoy this and see what a full English breakfast is all about. We're the only customers in the diner right now, or in the restaurant. It doesn't mean they don't do good business. They do a huge takeout. They told us they make all the food for the local bars. So if you go to a local bar that doesn't have their own restaurant, they'd make all the sandwiches. With all this takeout food, this has to be the most popular restaurant with the locals. I'm a huge baked beans fan, but I didn't like baked beans until Beard told me about them. He had set the baked bean eating world record, and ever since then I turned on the beans. I'm gonna try. You just ate these eggs whole?
yeah, it's a 1 bite.
1 bite? All right. The eggs are surprisingly my least favorite thing of all the items. I even like the mushrooms better. There's nothing wrong with the eggs. I just prefer them scrambled or an omelet. This is the fried bread.
It makes Texas toast look pathetic.
Almost on the first platter, Finally got to my favorite part where I can make some sandwiches.
This is a fry bread sandwich. We have buttered toast, buttered bread, regular toast, and fry bread. Fry bread is like a
I'm speaking for the English here. You're
like
mad.
a French toast.
You're mad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's heavy like a French toast.
This fry bread sandwich worked out very well. I'm not sure if it's a thing here in England, but if I lived here, I would definitely be getting fried bread sandwiches. It's got an incredible crunch to it and tastes good.
Yeah, but we hadn't warmed up.
Yeah.
This is the earliest challenge we've done, and my jaw wouldn't have been ready. Try the sandwich again. Should be easier with just toast. Now that we're like halfway through, you can see why 146 out of 151 or whatever failed.
This by no means is an easy challenge, but at this point in my career, I could sit here and eat at this pace seemingly all day long.
This is very deceptive. Like I just had a big sandwich. I looked down and it didn't really remove any food from my tray.
We are starting to eat very slowly. I think all these days in a row of doing challenges is getting to us, and a little bit of fear of the 2 challenges we have later today. We're going to do some heavy fast forwarding, as well as some camera issues here, so let's get the other side of that.
Of all the things on here, I'm not sold on this black pudding yet. I'm still trying to get used to it. You guys watching this, if anybody's from England, do you guys put anything on top of this, like a condiment or something? Actually, okay, with the with the tomatoes, they don't have tomatoes here.
We're going to do some heavy fast forwarding here so you don't have to suffer through this banter we have going between us. We sound like 2 old men at a local diner, and you don't need to hear that.
I know it looks like I ate a lot of this off this plate. There is still a ton left.
We're going to fast forward again through some more old man gibberish. I'm trying to get rid of all the stuff and just have the beans and bread left. Tom, the owner, said that he really enjoys having baked beans on toast. Unfortunately, I ate my toast, so I just have the buttered bread, but I'm going to give that a try.
You see, this is close enough. It's interesting. I think on toast would be better than buttered bread.
While I finish up here, make sure you check out Brandon's channel to see if and what time he was able to finish his challenge in.
I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm going to attribute this to that warm-up we did.
About under 38, 50, 55.
It turns out they have desserts here. So I got a couple from Brandon and I split. This is the Smiley Bakewell. Maybe raspberry or something at the bottom. This is really good. This is called Harlequin Square. Looks like some type of cake with sprinkles on it. Or if you're from Philly, Jimmy's. Don't worry, we have plenty of time. It's 8:30 now. We don't have our next challenge till 1 o'clock.
Yep.
So that's it. This is.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Yes. I generally don't know how you do it.
I like this so much better than the American desserts, in that, like, you get that sweetness from it. Just turns me off. That was a full English breakfast, our first one here. And a big thanks to Brandon at Rich's Disposal. I'll put his links in the description below. Thank you for all the patrons who made this possible. We wouldn't be here without you. We'll list them here at the end. Super big thanks to the Copper Kettle in Coalville, Ellistown. Amazing food here. This was a fun challenge to do. Remember, warm up to win. Always eat something before, get your body loose. And then, if you're a good competitive eater, as they say, have some dessert at the end. See you guys again soon.